going on?
Setting change. Little vibe switch.
Where the hell are the boys?
Yeah.
The boys been all over the place lately.
Little vibe change. Gorgeous out.
Gorgeous North Jersey for you.
This is sick. What a vibe.
This is nice.
This is dope.
Beautiful day out.
Oh, it's been a long time coming.
We haven't filmed these guys in weeks.
Nah, this is sweet. I'm super excited for this one. We're outside. We got the vibes out here.
It's a little hot out here, but I don't know if
a little hot.
Sweatpants for the play, but
gorgeous day. We got
big plans today.
It's our boy's birthday.
Our boy Nader. Oh, we should hit him up, tell him to come over. Cause we told him we would.
Yeah, tell him to come in like 10 minutes. That way you can pull up
okay.
during it. We've had a lot of things going on. We got back from Coachella a couple.
Yeah, we got a deep dive into that.
We got back from Coachella like a week ago. We just got back from the Body Armor party.
Yeah, the boys
2 days ago.
Place.
We've been smashing it.
We've been killing everything.
All right, Coachella was.
Where do we fucking begin?
Coachella was the coolest thing in the world.
Yeah, that was the best weekend of my entire life for sure.
Yeah, so let's start from the beginning. So.
I don't know. Any before we get into Coachella, anything else we want to talk about? Or we just go right into Coachella.
I mean, a lot of stuff's been going on. I signed with a new management company.
Stuff.
So we got big things coming. Hopefully, I'll be traveling more, and I be bringing Trev everywhere with me. I mean, we're just gonna be scheming, bobbing around, and we'll keep you guys informed of what's going on. You know, Coachella kind of set the vibe for what's to come. You know what I mean? Like,
that was like our first taste of like what this world is and what these events are, and we just like us together, we just work off each other, and we can just like we just killed that, and like I think we can go and do like anything together, like any event. Like,
I mean, we've been scheming, doing things together our entire life, so it was just like us continuously scheming.
We're just being the same people and just like keeping the same vibe. Like,
it was us just scheming, but just doing it in a completely different setting.
Yeah, I mean, it was cool. Like, we weren't like nervous really, you know. Like, I wasn't nervous at all. Like, we're just ourselves, and just like every like person we met, we just stayed the same vibe.
Yeah. So all right, let's break it down from the beginning. So wake up that morning, boom, I get to Trev's crib, and then this ride share comes, picks us up, and then we get to the airport. Boys are electric.
Yeah, JFK.
Yeah, we hop on the flight.
First class. That was my first time seeing first class.
Yeah, Lemmy hooked it up.
Yeah.
Lemmy's who sent
Shout out Lemmy.
Yeah.
All our girls at Lemmy.
We love Lemmy.
We love Lemmy.
We love Lemmy. Great.
Go check them out.
Yeah, love them. Yeah, so put us in first
Dude,
class.
their social medias are fire.
Yeah.
Lemmy's, especially their Instagram. Whoever's posted on their Instagram is absolutely knocking out of the park.
Yeah, their whole thing's good.
Yeah,
they hold it together. All right, so whatever. They fly us out there first class. So we're literally like A1 and A2.
Yeah, the first two seats on the plane.
I feel like we like don't. You gotta like act like you belong up there, but like I feel like we.
But it's just like because you go on the plane, then you make that like right hand turn, and it's like you're staring right at us. You know what I mean? You like every single person was staring at us.
Anybody
like,
who gets
they're like, who the hell are these kids up here? What the hell are they doing up front? Like,
yeah, and it was the Coachella weekend, so like everybody getting on that plane.
Everyone was going to Coachella. Yeah,
was going to Coachella.
There was a couple like influencers on our flight.
Yeah. The you know that guy?
Yeah, you sent me. What is his name? I don't know. Idea. It's sitting right behind us.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like
New York City.
It's like Chat With Me or something. Or it's like
New York City kid.
Yeah. So we hop on the plane, fly out there, we land. Boys are.
Oh my God, we get there. It's 96 degrees.
I mean, it was nice because it was still cold here in Jersey.
Yes,
so
but I wasn't. That was like you were just came back from like Cabo.
Yeah.
Or whatever you were, and I've been in Jersey, which it wasn't that warm, and 95 degrees. And my boy's pale as hell. Like,
yeah, I had a nice little tan going.
Yeah.
I was ready for it. Yeah, I had a little trip to Mexico right before, so I got a little taste test of like the bougie living right before it. So
the room service and shit.
Yeah, we land, and we're waiting for our bags. We get our bags, and I get a text from our driver, and he's like, "I'll be coming to pick you up." Like,
let's not say his name.
Yeah. He's like, "I'll be coming. I'll be coming to pick you up," and
immediately off the first text, like just the way he was texting and like the emoji he was sending, we're like, this guy is the boy.
Yeah, he's gonna be the boy.
We've never seen him. Like we just knew it.
And like. I'm thinking like he's gonna have like multiple people like scooping us.
A couple
and stuff.
people Lemmy sent out like in the same car. Like no, it was just me and Bob.
So we get our bags and we go meet him outside, and he's like, "I'm yours for the weekend. Whatever you need, I'm yours. Like I'm your guy for the weekend." He's like, "You need coffees? You text me. I pick them up. I scoop them. I get them for you. You need this. You need that.
Like, we'll party and stay out till 5 a.m. I'll be waiting outside for you." I'm like, God damn.
Whatever you need, I am yours. I was like, what? Like this is.
Yeah.
So that just set the tempo right.
As soon as we got there, we're like, dude, what are we getting ourselves into?
Yeah, I'm like this set the tempo right. I'm like, we're gonna live lavish this weekend.
What day was that? Did we leave on Thursday? Yeah, we got there Thursday.
Yeah, we got there Thursday morning, which was cool because we got to just kick it all day Thursday. So even cooler. So then he picks us up. We get to we drive to the Ritz-Carlton, which is also just coolest fucking thing in the world. So we pull up there, and then we walk in, and like the people at the front desk are like, "You here for Coachella?"
Yeah.
We're like, "Yeah!" And they're like,
no, but we even had them like laughing. You know what I mean? That's the first when I got there. I'm like, "Oh, we got this." Like when we had the front people desk laughing, like they're not used to like.
Yeah, I mean,
we were just messing around, like just like no care in the world.
Because everybody else that's staying there is like family, like bougie,
super,
money.
Yeah, they got money. They're like all like proper. Yeah. Like me and you were just having a great time.
Yeah, like sweats, baggy, saggy. We walk in, we're like, yeah. Yeah, so then they like give us our card. We go in our room, and it's all like pimped out and Lemmy stuff. It's like gorgeous.
There's like 20 bottles of Lemmy. There's like a face mask where you sleep in. Like my name on one, Bob's name on the other.
Yeah,
like,
super cool. And then we went and like walked the area, kind of saw what we were getting. Ourselves into.
I think we hit the gym that day.
Yeah, went to the gym.
The pool after.
Kind of just saw what the hotel had in store and what we were getting ourselves into, and then we went and got a bougie dinner there, and then I got a FaceTime from my girl Tara Yummy, and then I was like, oh shit, like, and she's like, "Where you at? I'm pulling up."
Because she was
she also got invited
at the same hotel.
Yeah, she also got invited out with Yummy. So then that's when I was like, oh no, like this is where
first night here.
Yeah, it's our first night here. It's like, we gotta shape up. So
I was like a little. I had like a couple nice glasses of wine at dinner. I'm like, oh, I just want to go home and crash. But like Bob's like, come on, we gotta do this. I'm like, fine. Like
when else are we gonna get this opportunity?
So they pulled up to our.
So they pulled up. We kicked it for like 3 hours or like 2 hours.
It was
just kicked it, chopped it up. And then like that also just sent like the tempo. I was like,
first night there.
Yeah, I was like, we're bougie living, hanging out with fucking rock stars.
We killed it with her too. Like she was mad cool. Like, we all got along like mad good. Like you guys filmed a little TikTok.
Yeah. So that's when I was like, all right, this is gonna be.
Yeah.
This is gonna be.
Man, and she kind of like she's been to Coachella like 5 times, so she like broke down everything, like kind of like because we had no idea what we're getting ourselves into.
Yeah, she gave us the runaround. So like
she's like, "You're not going to the 818 pre-party." I'm like, I don't.
So like we had all these wristbands in our room for like parties that we were invited to that we had no idea.
So Coachella's like. It's like the main festival starts at like 2 or whatever, but there's always like a pre-party that starts at 2 and goes to like 4, and there's always like after parties. Like every day there's a pre-party, and we got invited to like a couple of different ones, so we kind of like pick and choose what we go to and what time we want to show up. Like it's kind of like late, but we can show up to Coachella whenever we wanted, like do whatever we wanted. Like,
and we had no idea like what we were gonna go to, what not to, and she gave us the runaround. She's like, I didn't even get invited to these parties until like this year or last year. She's like, you guys got invited your first year out here. She's like, you have to go to them. And we were like, oh snap, like I guess we have to. So we were like, so it felt pretty honored to get invited to all these things our first year out there. Like that was super cool. Yeah, but
Lemmy just hooked it up because like Lemmy 818 or like that.
Yeah.
So it was like
because it was the Kardashians. I guess they all kind of.
Work together.
Yeah, work together. And I was the only dude that got invited out there for Lemmy, so that was fresh. That was super cool.
That was so cool. We didn't find that out for like.
Yeah, I thought Lemmy was gonna bring like
a bunch of people.
Yeah.
There was only like 8 people, or like.
Yeah, I think.
I don't know if they all get +1s.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. I know Tara did.
But yeah, that was the Friday night, and we just crashed kind of early.
Couldn't wait for Saturday, like the next day.
The next day was Friday.
Next day was Friday for it to start. Yeah, I was like when we got there on Thursday, I was like, I wish it was time for the shenanigans.
But no, I liked like settling in, like, and then like woke up Friday morning, like room service, like, whatever you want, just put it to like the room number, like that's what it started. I'm like, damn, this is really bougie.
I mean, because we never lived like this.
No,
you know
ever,
what I mean? So it was all like so appreciated and grateful. Like that's why we just had to live it up that weekend. You know, like we don't know this lifestyle. We're not
used to it whatsoever.
Yeah. So like it was all just like mind blowing.
Yeah. We had to act like we'd been there before, but also like what the hell is going on at the same time?
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, so then we got up the next morning, room service, and then got the fits on, and then I guess the show started at like 1.
Like 2, but we went to the 818 first.
818 party, which is, it's a completely, it's a different environment. Like, you pull up there and everybody's phones out, like
taking
pictures. And
it was super cool though. It was just like this massive field, and there was like a bunch of brands that like have little booths, and you can like get all free shit. Which like, I'm kind of mad we didn't. Like we were like, we're not waiting in line to get free shit. But then like afterwards, I saw like some of the stuff they were giving out was so fresh, and we're just like, didn't even like give it a shot.
Yeah, and people back home were like, you better have got all the free stuff. We were like,
and I think like Kendo pulled up to that, but like we dipped like.
There were a bunch of like pretty sure like Beebs pulled up to that. Like I'm like almost like
I forget. I don't. But it's also like those kind of things. Like everyone just dressed up, like wearing sunglasses and like bandana. Like you don't really like we saw a lot of famous people, but it's also like everyone's like kind of low key. Like you know what I mean? Like if you don't like. If you're not staring at someone, you can't really recognize. Like I know I like passed by Alex Earl and didn't even realize it. You know, like or like someone like that. Like
Yeah, like I know who's Kendall's man's? Tyler Chalamet?
Kylie's man?
Kylie, is that who it is?
Yeah, Timothy Chalamet.
Tyler, oof. Tyler Chalamet. Timothy Chalamet.
Close.
I saw them like just like normal people just like standing in the crowd like dancing and vibing.
Yeah.
So yeah, we get there. So we get to Coachella the first day.
Yeah, but then like our driver also like we had like everyone. There's like everyone online. My mom's like sending me articles like, oh, it's such a nightmare getting into Coachella. It's so unorganized. Like no, like for us like we had like special passes somehow. Like thank you, Lemmy. We just like cruised right to the front. They dropped us off right at the front. We had like our own like entrance in there. Like no waiting whatsoever.
Yeah.
Who do we see the first day? Like Lady Gaga, I think.
Oh yeah, we saw. Oh yeah, like artist wise, we saw Benson Boone.
Yeah, he played.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah,
like on the piano. Yeah, I have a video of that. We also saw like Nigel Houston that day, like the first day we got there, and
we
like
have skate, so that was like.
I don't know if you guys know Nigel Houston's like the biggest skater in the world, and we saw him. We're like, we have to ask for a picture, which is like. Not really the vibe. Like
it's not very unlike me and Trevor to fanboy, but that's like, dude, we've been skating since we were like 4th grade, and that's like the best skater in the world.
Yeah.
so we took seeing him was kind of full circle.
Yeah,
you know.
But he was like kind of a dickhead about it. But it's whatever. The picture's fresh, and we're never gonna see him again in my life, so it doesn't matter. But after that, I'm like, I'm never asking for a picture again because like he didn't even like say a word to us. He's just like, come here.
And it's a cool like experience because normally like we have to like go up and like you gotta like approach girls and like try and yap it up with them, but like with my situation like we could kind of just like kick it and like
you can just like sit and like
and then like
they just find
people will like notice you and then they come up and talk to you and then the conversation
30 times
and then the conversation will start.
We met like so many cool people. Everyone's like super nice, like everyone just loves you. Like
And like it's such a bizarre spot for me to be, so they're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
like
they're not
Uncle
used to
Bib
seeing...
at fucking Coachella, like
Yeah.
Jersey Uncle Bob at
Yeah.
Coachella, like
It was nothing like that crazy, like fan wise happened.
No, I thought there was gonna be a lot more people like sauced up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I thought there'd be people like
"Oh,
black,
Uncle
dude. Like I thought there'd be people
Bob."
like blacked out
Yeah.
and like.
No, you got to keep your
like,
shit together.
Yeah, like I thought there'd be people like blacked out or like people like. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because I could see that getting like bad quick.
Yeah.
Like it's really
But also,
hot.
there
like,
probably is though, but there's so many people, like, you don't really recognize
Also,
it.
like the people I was talking to about it was saying like we were in like the VIP section, so you don't really see it that much there. Like you were in general admission.
Yeah, everyone's...
You see people
everyone's on
like
something.
overheating,
Yeah.
and they said that they lowered the price of waters this year because of
That
like how
seems like
bad.
there's something they should
Yeah,
should
because
have done
of
a while
like
ago.
because of how people were just like,
Yeah.
I'm not fucking drinking
Yeah.
water if it's gonna be
Yeah.
like this much.
Yeah,
Like,
and it's so... Because you're in the middle of the desert.
yeah, they're like, I'd rather buy booze
Yeah.
than water if they're gonna be the
Yeah.
same amount of money. Like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So yeah, that's what they said that they lower. Like people were complaining because people were like getting dehydrated and
Yeah.
like just because like I mean I saw a couple people that I walk past and they're just like
Yeah.
eyes like that.
I think
I'm like,
we
"Whoa,
were-
don't make eye contact with them. Keep your head down.
Like, I remember, like, there's some guys that came up to you, like, fanboy,
Yeah.
and I'm like, yo, we're about to be late. Come on, like, just keep it, like, keep them going. Like, that's kind of my job. Like, come on, let's wrap this up. Like,
No, it was
because
so
people
nice
will
having
talk
you.
your head off all day long. I
Yeah,
knew
people
that. I'm like,
people could talk to you.
it has
for,
to be like there was like a level of
yeah,
like
you gotta get in and out.
it's like say hi, be nice, but also like we have other things to go to. We can't talk to you all day long. Like be as respectful as possible.
Yeah.
Like
That's why it's so clean having you there, cause like you, if like they are overstepping and like you're right in there and
Yeah, you have a little
you're a
backup.
big motherfucker, so
Yeah.
like it's it's easy. Like I don't have to like be like
and
I
be a
don't
dick.
have
Like
to
I'll be a dick. Like if
yeah,
they know
for
knows who I
sure.
am, like I don't care.
Like you would make eye contact and you'd be like too much, and I'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Like, that was like the coolest thing in the world.
You're
Like,
"Can we come-
yeah,
can we
you'd
come
be
over?"
like,
No, you're good. You sure?
yeah, dude, literally. That was
Just
so
give me the
cool.
word. I'm coming.
Dude, I'm thinking about like, all right, let's move on to day 2. All right, day 2 was day 2 Poppy party.
Yeah, Saturday.
day
Whatever,
2.
it's Friday, nothing happened. We just went home early, whatever. Like,
Yeah,
we didn't see that many cool people like at any concerts really that were.
yeah. It ended with Lady Gaga, which is like not really our
I didn't really
our
like it.
vibe.
Yeah, I
but
didn't really like it.
I don't know. People that I talked to that saw her were like, they were like, Lady Gaga was Lady Gaga-ing, and I'm like, I guess. Like, I don't know.
I just
mean,
I feel like every artist has played like
I don't know
one
how
or
you dance to like Lady Gaga.
no, but
Like,
they
it
always
was
play
just
like
more of,
one hit and then like
Yeah.
5 songs you've
Mhm.
never heard, and then
Yeah.
like one hit. It's just like
Play all the
I guess they
bangers,
have to do
dude.
that. Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know, but whatever.
I'm not really with like new, like
Yeah.
especially Lady Gaga. I don't know any of her new music or
I
anything.
think
like
every
it's-
artist I was excited for that happened for like Post
Yeah.
Malone. I was
Yeah.
like,
Like
alright,
if
what,
Lady
dates-
Gaga was playing like Poker Face, like I could
Yeah,
like,
I think
you
she
know what I
probably
mean?
did.
Like yeah,
Yeah.
probably, but then it probably.
But there was like 5 songs in
Yeah,
between
yeah,
and Poker
yeah.
Face, so like you're kind of sitting
as soon
there.
as you
like,
get hype, it's like nah, and then you go back. To
all right,
like,
let's go day 2.
All right, day 2. So wake
Saturday.
up. I go for a walk, do my thing, whatever. I get a DM from Poppy, and they're like, saw you're in the desert. Would love for you to come to our party. And I'm like, oh snap! So then I like reach out to a couple people that are out there, and I'm like, is this like a thing? Like, is this worth going to? And they're like, yeah, like Poppy's got a fresh like setup. So I'm like, Trev, should we rip it? And Trev's like, fuck it, let's do it.
because we
Like,
had
wow.
another like
We had the
Kardashian
Posh
Posh party that we could have went to, but
then
like,
we heard that Posh was like jam packed, so we were like, all right, let's
Yeah.
do Poppy. Why not? And I love Poppy.
yeah, love Poppy.
Um,
So like whatever, we hopped in the car. We
Yeah.
got there like fashionably late. Like we were
Dummy late.
Dude, we got there. It was like a half hour left of the
dude,
party.
yeah, it's like we
were
get
pulling up to the front gate. We're like, what time this thing?
I look at Trev. I'm like, I think it ends at 4.
And it's
and I'm-
3:30. We're
Yeah,
at the
it's
front gate.
3:30. Yeah, I look at my phone and I like check the invite again. I'm like, yo, Trev, it ends at 4. And
Yeah.
they're like, oh no.
No,
Well,
it was kind of perfect.
Yeah,
timing.
no, it
We got
was.
Somehow it was
no, if
perfect.
we were there
timing.
all day, like if we
No.
got there at 1, that would have been shot.
No, we would have left there in like.
Okay, so then we
We
get
got
there.
the boys pulling up too, so we might there might be a little interference.
Yeah. So we get there at like 3:30, whatever, and then we're just like kicking it.
It's
we
like
start talking to people.
I thought it was gonna be like the big fields like the 818 was, but
Yeah.
it was like literally just a like a private community and just like
yeah.
a modern ass mansion.
Yeah, so we knock on the door or whatever. Like the person who invited us like comes and gets me in the front, and like I see that it's a house, and I'm like, boy's here. So I see that it's a house, and I look at Trevor, and I'm like, are we ripping a house party right now? I'm like, dude, I haven't done this since high school.
Like
I'm like, looks like we're doing this. All right, we wait have to do time out.
Yeah.
Come on in, Schmel.
Come on in. Hi.
So we're there for like 20 minutes, and then I look at no. Wait.
Did we get the merch first or no? I think.
No, we did get the merch first. No, we're chilling there, and then like we start talking to these girls or whatever, and they're like, you know that like there's a merch room and stuff, and I'm like, what? So then we go in the merch room.
It's literally like a retail store. It's like there's like workers there.
Yeah, straight up. And they're making all mixies with like their poppy drinks, which is like
vodka
genius.
and poppy drinks put together. Yeah.
And then we go in the merch room, and I'm like yapping with these girls, and like they're trying to get my sizes and stuff, and like Trev's like just the best, and Trev's like, I'm like trying to get my sizes and yap to these girls at the same time, and Trev's like, do your thing. He's like, I know your sizes. Trev's like, I got you. He's like, so keep talking. He's like, I know what size you are. I'm like, thank you. I'm like,
so I got all of like my sizes. Like, there's a whole list. You just put like medium, large, like.
Yeah, so Trev just like locks in my sizes and stuff.
And they come out with like a gift bag of just all your stuff, like all your sizes, and they give it to you, which is so
all right, and then we go back outside, and we're just like kicking it for a couple seconds, and I look up and I like tap Trevor, and I'm like, Trev, I think that's Post Malone.
Yeah, he's just playing beer pong.
Dude, I'm like,
everyone's surrounding him.
Dude, I'm like, Trev, that's fucking Post Malone. I'm like, we're literally just kicking it with Post Malone on. And like, of course, he's getting like fanboyed like super hard. Like everybody's just mobbing him. So we tried not to fanboy too hard because everybody's mobbed.
Jers. Look at Jers. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Got just.
Everyone was like swarming posts. I took a quick flick of him playing beer pong.
He's like,
he's
trying to play pong, and like literally everybody there is just like phone in his mitt,
he must be like a big partner or something. But the whole party was kind of for him because he was like headlining Coachella, so it was like a.
I mean, the hats literally said Posty on them.
Yeah, like the merch was so cool. Like, I had fresh merch. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a cool little.
I'm glad we went to
thing.
that.
Yeah,
super glad we went to that. Yeah.
And then it was just clean. We were just in. We were there for like 45 minutes, made friends, and then we were just on to the next.
Yeah, our guys outside waiting for us. Like that's the coolest thing. You just walk outside and like we don't have to text him. Like he sees it. He's like ready for us. Like he pulls up. He's like opens the doors for us. Like it's so fucking cool. Like he's the best. Like,
like anybody there, they were like these girls needed they were like, oh, like we have to call an Uber and stuff. We're like, where you guys gotta go?
We gotta drive.
Well, thank you. They're like,
no way.
You're the driver. Like, we got a driver. Where you gotta go?
Yeah, we got you. No big deal.
We have
10 minutes away?
Yeah.
No problem.
We have a driver.
Hop in the back.
Yeah. So that was sick. So then we
but every time we hop in the car, it's like my phone immediately on aux cord, like blasted.
Yeah,
we got like White Claws in the whip. Like it was just like so locked in.
So cool. All right, and then we hop in. We go to Coachella, and then
that was where we went right to T-Pain. I think
we couldn't miss T-Pain.
Yeah,
dude, right to hanging out with Posty, right to T-Pain. Best day ever, dude.
And we were kind of like close to T-Pain because there wasn't that many people. It was, like, during the day, it was like that was my favorite concert I've ever been to.
T-Pain. Shout out T-Pain.
Remember I saw he was like, I've been waiting 20 years to get on this stage. Like that was so cool.
Dude, he was easily
killed it.
He was the best. He was my favorite performer there because he was playing all OG songs.
Yeah, let me buy you.
He did Apple Bottom. I don't even know if that's his song, but he did that Apple Bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
It was just me and Bob, just like
just the two of us. Like we didn't have any. We didn't have our friends with us there.
Usually we had like people with us. It was just me and Bob, like little.
That was like
duo.
Yeah, that was like, look at us, bro. Look at us. So then, we just kicked it that day, and then who else did we see? I think we saw Shoreline that day too.
Yeah.
We skipped Charlie X for Shoreline, which we've been getting a lot of heat about. Everybody's
like,
I mean, every girl I've talked to is like, you skipped Charlie for?
Yeah.
They're like, who's Shoreline?
I'm
like, it's the first time back together in 5 years. They're like, who cares? I'm like, what you mean? I'm like, Musty. Everybody gonna want to fuck me. What you mean, bro? They're like, okay.
That was because we missed like Tiesto,
Yeah,
and we
yeah, yeah.
for Big X. We're like, why would we ever not miss Big X?
Yeah, and then we came back home to our hotel, kicked it with some friends, and then wrapped it up at like 4 that night, which mind you is like,
oh no, when I got locked out, that was the night I got locked out of my crib. So like, we're all chilling and like, we're like chilling with some friends. Bob goes home, like knocks. Like, I'm out chilling for a while, like, and it was like 6 a.m. I'm like walking back to the room, like so late. I know it's so late, and like I'm like walking back to the room, and I'm like about to be at the room, and I like check my pocket, and like my wallet's gone, and like my wallet had the key card in it. So I'm like still a little like drunk. It's like 6 a.m. haven't slept.
you know, I'm knocked in the room.
Yeah, knock,
like,
and he Bob listens to like white noise too.
Yeah,
so
dude, I got thunderstorm on blast,
like right in his ear. I'm banging like, but it was like 6 a.m. So like we're in a hallway, so like I can't.
Bang that hard.
I was knocking hard, but not hard enough to like wake up the whole hallway. So I go to the front desk, and of course it's like 6 a.m. So they have some girl up there was just like not in a good mood at all. I like told her my whole situation, and she's like, she wasn't understanding the situation whatsoever. I'm like, she's like, okay, I'll have security. Like she was like, we can't just let you in the room. I'll have security escort you there, and then you open the door and give us ID when you get in there. I'm like, I lost my wallet. I don't have my ID. I'm like, I can tell you like my name is on the room, blah 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 blah. Like nothing. Like I was like, where do you want me to sleep? I'm like, do you want me to sleep in the lobby? Because I will. I'm like, what do you want me to do? Like, I don't know what you want me to do. I really don't. And then I got a little like hyped up there. I was getting a little heated.
Sassy.
I was getting a little heated. And then like the head of security came and talked to me, and I was like, all right, I got to chill out a little bit. Like we're at a nice establishment. So I told him the whole situation. I'm like, all right, I understand. Like it's a shitty situation. There's nothing I can do. I'm like, whatever. So I just like went to the pool yard. It was like 6 a.m. Like snuck into the pool area. Like just like sat down on a lawn chair. Like put the hat over the head. Just like knocked for a couple hours. Woke up, like, it was like 8 a.m. or whatever. Finally, Bob answered. Bob was like, hey, bud. And I'm like, pissed. I'm like,
where you been?
I'm like, don't talk to me.
And then right to room service.
Yeah, like, right. They didn't sleep, like, slept like an hour. Then, like, we got room service. Bob, like, hit the pool. And I slept for a couple hours. And then I met Bob at the pool. And, like, this was, like, Sunday. We're like, okay, we're going to pull up to Coachella late with, like, our friends.
Yeah, we did a pool day, which is nice.
So cool. And it's, like, you're just sitting by the pool. And, like, people just, like, come up to you, like, oh, what do you guys want? I'm like... Moscow Mule, like
yeah, and I'm chilling by the pool, and like there's people are like, are you Uncle Bob? And I'm like, we're hanging out with like some girls, and it's like we kind of like
look like rock stars.
Yeah,
like we're like playing music.
Yeah, we just had like we're used to normal life, so we just had a rock star weekend. It was just super cool. So Sunday we kicked it by the pool, and then we went and
we got to Coachella like pretty late.
Yeah, we had a chill day. We got to Coachella like 5
so
that day.
Needed. It was such a nice like little recovery day.
And then who'd we see Sunday? Sunday was Big X was my...
Yeah, I think we went straight to Big X when we got there.
Yeah, we did. We went straight to Big X.
Jersey?
And then this is Jersey.
Everyone say hi to Jersey. It's getting hot out here.
It's the freshest name ever, Jersey. And then...
Is that still red? Is that the thing? No, down there. Is that red? Okay. Yeah, we're about to wrap this up. We're on Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
Big X was sick. Bob, we're all chilling.
Dude, I'm like,
we had a little squad like chilling in the back, and Bob just like sent it by himself.
So unlike me to like. I normally am like a big people person. Like Big X, as soon as he comes on, I'm like, I can't stay back here.
Yeah.
I just left everybody and like weaseled my way to the front and just like by myself like this, like Big X by myself, like. Yeah, it's so unlike me, but I just like had something came in me and I was like, this is your moment. I just weaseled my way to the front and just vibed Big X by myself. And then
yeah, that's a big boy. Big X is a big boy.
Yeah,
like took his shirt off. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. And then,
I didn't know he was like that.
And then to finish it, we had Post ended it. Which was a super cool way to end it.
We got there like super early because we knew it was gonna be packed, so we got a good spot in the VIP, and we just vibed. Oh yeah, right before that, my favorite person I saw all weekend was like Sean White, like that's my guy, and I was just like walking, like I forget we were getting a drink or something, walking, and I turned my head, I see him, I'm like, oh my god, and I went like this. Quick knock, didn't say nothing. We quick knocked and we just kept it moving. Like that was the coolest fucking thing
awesome.
ever.
That is so cool.
And then we went to Post. Like Post,
dude,
was
Nigel Houston and Sean White. Like that is
massive.
What is that?
That's, everyone's been asking me like, who'd you see? Like Alex or like all that. I saw Sean White, Nigel, like
and
Nico.
Nico.
That's what I care about. Yeah.
Yeah. And then so Posty was doing like back and forth between like his OG bangers and his country, which I'm not big on his country, but he played like all my favorites, like Congratulations, like White Iverson was sick.
It was really good. Yeah.
So those were like, it just sucked because like as soon as you got into like his OG bangers, then he would stop and play country. So then I like simmer down,
something new.
and then he would do like an OG banger, and then I'd simmer down for one of his old ones.
But I think that's like he has to like
and people
all
are
his fans. He has to like play
like
a little bit
when
different.
I told my sister that, she was like, I love his like that. She's like, I'm into his newer album more than his old stuff. I was like, oh, then you would have loved that. Like you know, that's right up your alley.
And that's kind of where.
And then we woke up the next morning, and then it was time for it. And then Trev sent me, because he's like just on top of everything. That's why he's just papa. So like he sends me like my flight for the ride home, and I'm like, it just like hit me. I was like, no.
Yeah.
Like,
we didn't sleep like all weekend. Like Monday came around, I was like a zombie.
Yeah,
I was like, I gotta get out of here now. And I was in the shower.
Oh my God.
I'm in the shower, like hungover as hell in the shower. I hear Bob screaming out in the room, and he's like,
my phone starts going off. It's like, and it's like 4.6 earthquake warning. I'm like, Trevor,
he's like,
Trevor,
are you okay?
I'm like, hold on, brother. And everything's like, I'm like, what's going on? I'm watching Black Mirror at the same time. I'm like, Trevor.
We're both like, we have to get the fuck out of here.
I'm like, we
gotta go home.
It's time to go home, bro. Back to Jersey. Wrap it up, bro. It's time to go home. Yeah, so that's our little Coachella.
Yeah, that was pretty much
recap.
it.
And then like the next day I text him, I'm like, yo, Body Armor party on I'm like, we're meeting Joey Burrow and CeeDee Lamb at the Body Armor party. You in? He's like
obviously.
Like,
so that was like a couple days ago.
Yeah, like
it was on a Wednesday, which is a wild night for a party, but like
let the madness continue.
Yeah, and then we got a little movie premiere in a couple weeks, so we're just gonna keep on doing this thing. We killed Body Armor. Once you get
a taste of it, it's like
I think the long weekend at Coachella just like. Now we can kind of like go anything and just know how to like act and like what you're supposed to wear and how you're supposed to like.
Yeah, and it's like once you get a taste of it, it's like you just want to like it makes me want to work harder and keep doing better and keep growing. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like
because it's like these one in a lifetime like parties and stuff. It's like and they're so like exclusive and it's like it's just so grateful to be there.
Yeah.
And it's like
it just it makes me want to keep grinding and just keep.
And everyone's so nice. Like everyone's like, "Oh, thank you so much for coming. Like, we want you to come so bad. Like, go, don't forget the merch. Like, go get some merch. Like, go get it. Like,
I'm like, no, trust me. Thank you. Yeah. I'm like, what in the world? Yeah. Like the people who invited us out for Lemmy were like telling me they're like, it's so nice having like genuine people here who like don't complain about anything. I was like, I couldn't imagine complaining about a thing. I was like,
absolutely blessed us. There's nothing we can complain about.
I was like, I couldn't imagine complaining.
Yeah, they were saying that like last year people were like, I thought we had golf cart access. Like, where's my golf cart? Like, calm down.
My golf cart.
Like, what do you need a golf cart for?
Like,
they just want to take a picture on it.
Yeah, like this is more than enough. Yeah. It's like golf cart. It's like gotta get my steps in, right?
God forbid you walk a little bit.
I gotta work off that room service this morning. Still trying to work off that room service. But yeah, so
we kind of like breeze through Coachella and all that stuff, but like we have it's our friend's birthday, so everyone's at my house and we're gonna go do that. So we kind of have to wrap this up soon because everyone just got here, but
that's the Coachella weekend, and
let's do another one of these soon, and we can actually just like sit and chat and have a normal episode. I think we switched up a little bit, nice
little change of scenery.
Yeah, I hope you guys like.
Oh yeah.
Let's have a great day, huh?
Yeah, thanks for listening, gang.
Thanks, guys.